Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Maryland? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. So you can hear me. All right. I'm just trying out this new microphone and see how this thing works. It came with all kinds of devices and stuff for it. So just checking it out. So what are you up to? It says there's 3 people in here. So, oh, okay, cool. Sounds good. Do I have to turn it up or down, or it's good right where it's at? Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to work on this light issue behind me, but hey, Lori, how are you doing? All right, Maryland. Yeah, I need to do some catch up too. I just wanted to see if this was going to work and how well this microphone worked. I'm glad it sounds good. Um, I just got to find a different location for this computer because this lighting behind me is really playing with the camera. It looks real grainy. Yeah, I need to look at Lori's last video. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I'm so behind on YouTube. All right. Well, I'm going to shut this off. I just wanted to give this microphone a try and make sure it worked. My next, yeah, it's what's happening is the sun is coming through the window, so it's really killing it in here. It's really making it hard. So I've got a room I've got to clean out that I'm actually going to move my internet and my computer and everything into. So I'll have someplace else, someplace with more light control to. Okay, I'll stick around. I'll stick around. Um, yeah, I bought this mic off of Amazon, uh, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it's got the arm, and I don't know if you can see it. It's got the arm and and the silencer and all that stuff. So the microphone on my computer isn't all that spectacular. So I wanted to get something that would make it sound better. God, this light is killing me. There's so much of it bleeding through. I can't believe how sensitive this camera is. Um, so yeah, so I got that. So I'm glad it's working good. Um, what's that? The light or the mic? Yeah, I'm not big on the mics, you know, right here in front of people's faces. It kind of drives me batty when I see that. So I wanted something with an arm that I could lift up and have it above my head, you know. So um, plus it keeps me from dragging my head down. I have a tendency to do this, you know, to do stuff like this with the mic there. It keeps my head up, so it helps me pay attention and helps it look better. No, Lori, the light is just bad. I mean, the sun is just because my house faces east and west, and this is the east side of the house, and the sun is like just blaring through right now. Like in the evening, it'll be great because the sun will be on the west side of the house, so it won't be so bad. Um, but during the day, it's horrible. So I got some more work to do. It was worth a try, Lori. It was worth a try. So you're done working on your cabin for today? Need wasp spray in case you have underlying visitors of the human variety. That's funny. Hey, you know, toilet paper holders kind of important. Oh, unwelcome. Okay, I get it now. Sounds like my dogs are starting to raise Cain. Neighbors are probably in the backyard. This is weird, this whole deal. Yeah, I had that problem with my phone, but now that I do a lot of my stream watching on my computer, now I look like a complete hack because I can't spell. So then I gotta work on my spelling some more. um, you can do. I don't know. Do you watch Camper Van Kevin? Yeah, I know. I know he did a stream, or not a stream, not a stream. He did a his video that I seen today, the newest one. He went to Harbor Freight and bought a chain and lock because he just got one of those racks that slide into the trailer hitch on the back of his van that he just installed. And so he's got one of those generators from Walmart, and he went to Harbor Freight and just bought a lock and chain to lock it down onto that rack that he got on the back of his van. So that's an idea. I would say you can use ratchet straps to hold it down too, but the problem is ratchet straps aren't going to keep the thieves away from it. Um, where a lock and chain will more or less have people think twice about messing with it. Man, this lighting is really terrible. Yeah. Yeah, Bob is a big believer of those racks. He really I think every rig that I've seen him with, he's always had one of those racks on the back of it. Yeah, one was I know CVK got his from he got his from another person used. So I'm not real familiar with where to buy those racks at. Well, whatever you can think of, I'll try to answer. I mean, as best as I can. You got to remember, I'm no expert when it comes to uh, the nomad lifestyle. I'm a wannabe as well, so you probably got more experience than I do at it. So, but I watch a lot of videos, so I get a lot of pretty neat ideas from a lot of different folks that I watch and check out. Well, Marilyn, do you have a car? If you got a car, you kind of have something. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, I got my new mic. Check it out. Don't mind the cord in the way. But my dining room isn't the place to stream at. The lighting in here is terrible. The sun is just killing me from behind. Thank you. Thank you very much. This piece came with the mic as well, but it's so big. I mean, I've got to do something with the mic. I don't know, but I'm not speaking into it, so I'm keeping it above my head, so I may not even use that piece. Ooh, a Honda Civic is a small car, but hey, these people are living in Priuses. I mean, and Priuses are no full size vehicle either. So I would say if anybody can do it in a Prius, in fact, what is her name? She does a lot of stuff with Jamie from Enigmatic Nomadics. Oh, I can't think of her name now. I think she was living in a Honda Civic before she got her bus. Oh man, her name slips my mind. I'm picturing her face, but I can't think of her name. Okay, cool. Thanks, Kathy. God, I want to. Every time I read something, I want to go onto the keyboard and type, but I have to remember I'm on webcam, so I don't have to do that. Yeah, exactly, Kathy. I don't know. I can't think of her name now, but if I remember right, she was living in a Honda Civic for a couple of years before she got her bus. Yeah, I would just that exactly, Marilyn. Just get a taste. Just get a taste of the lifestyle. You don't. Nothing says you have to go out permanently. Just do weekend trips or something. Go camping or stuff like that. Yeah, I can't. I'm totally drawing a blank on her name now. But if you look on Enigmatic Nomadics, and look back in his, hey PJ, look back in his streams. Um, there's a couple of videos about her, and I also want to say that I thought, and maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I seen Bob do a video with her a long time ago. Hey, Susan. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I think Bob did a video of her, but that was when she was actually living in her Honda. Hey, I'm up to 4 people and I've got 2 likes. Sweet. Don't forget to give the video a like, as everybody says. Yeah, I know Bob's live. I didn't figure I'd get anybody in on this stream. I just wanted to test out this mic and test out, kind of doing a live stream. I wasn't even planning on being on here, and here it is, 15 minutes into it already. Thanks, BJ. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, so yeah, Marilyn, I would kind of go. I don't know, Tamara. That's it, Tamara. You got it right, Kathy. I don't know, Marilyn, if you know, I don't know if you've ever watched any Enigmatic Nomadic videos. No, Susan, no, it's pretty relaxed. I'm kind of kicking. I'm kind of digging it. I'm hating this lighting. This room is just not conducive to good video. The light above my head is real dim, and then I've got the sun just beating in the back door because my house faces east to west. So right now you guys are facing east, and the sun is just blaring down on that back door. And I tried to bundle it up as much as I can. I just got to get that other room cleaned out and get all my internet and all my stuff moved into that room where I've got more control over the lighting. And I'm going to look at those lights that Kathy's talking about, the kinds that she has, because that might be what's best. Thanks, Susan. Marilyn, check out, and I'll spell it out for you if I can spell it correctly. There it is. Check out Jamie's channel. Look for, I would say you should be able to, let me get another YouTube page opened up here. And let me search Enigmatic Nomadics. Enigmatic Nomadics. Tamara. Van Build. That was 3 months ago. Catching up with Tamara. Schoolie Build Up. Yeah, there's quite a few videos with Tamara, but she did a bunch of interviews for Jamie. So yeah, she did a bunch of interviews. So he pops up a lot. So I would just look on there. Do lives at night. I'll probably go be asleep. I'll wake up to find miss live streams on the West Coast. And who does that? Yeah, she is the one that does. There's been a couple of people doing some interviews for his channel. She's one of them. In fact, I think she's done the most interviews. There's a gentleman, and I don't know his name, and I've never seen him before, that's also done some interviews for him. I don't know who he is, but I know he does interviews for him as well. So yeah, I would check that out, Marilyn, because like I said, she was living out of her, and I'm pretty sure it was a Honda Civic. She was living out of it for 2 years. But there's nomads with Priuses. You could probably look on Bob's you could probably look on Bob's Cheap RV Living and find some interviews with people that live in Priuses, and it kind of gives you an idea, what you need for space. Because Civic and Prius, they're not too awfully different when it comes to space inside. They're pretty close. Hey, Kathy, are you still here? Um, Marilyn, do you have do you plan on camping like in a tent? Hey, Kathy, is the sound? I mean, I know you're pretty familiar with these microphones. Is the sound pretty good on your end as far as left and right, or am I kind of off too much one side or the other? Oh, sounds good. Okay, okay, awesome. That's what everybody's been saying. I know you're more familiar with these microphones, so I wasn't sure if I was a little to the left or a little to the right. I don't know how to balance anything. I just plugged it in and turned this thing on to live stream, and there it went. Well, thank you very much, Kathy. You know, it's funny, the shop that I work at, I'm on the phone a lot, and I always get that, oh, you have a radio voice type of uh response from people, and I'm just like going, really? I hate, and maybe it's just me being a horrible self-critic, but I hate my voice. I mean, I'll hear myself on an answering machine or on a voicemail, and I'll be like, oh my Lord, do I really sound like that? The ring light. Okay, I'll definitely check them out. Awesome. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Kathy. Thank God the light's behind me because I'm probably blushing. I've been 2 weeks without a cigarette, and I missed it so much that I thought I'm going to have a cigarette this morning just to see, because I still have some of my old pack left, and I was like going, yeah, I want another cigarette just for the heck of it. So I had a cigarette. Oh my Lord, it was horrible. It was the worst. I mean, I was like, oh, what a horrible. I had an aftertaste for like 10 minutes. I couldn't wash my mouth out. Thank you all. Y'all are wonderful. I had this horrible aftertaste, and I was just like, oh. So granted, vaping isn't exactly quitting, but I look at it as hopefully a better alternative than tobacco smoke. I hope one day to not have to vape anymore either. It still feels funny not to be typing. I'm reading the chat. Oh, and I've got mine on top chat. I guess it really doesn't matter at this point. It's not like I'm going to have any trolls, but I'm reading the chat, and I constantly want to go to type, and I have to remind myself that I don't have to. But I'll have to do more of these. I'll have to kind of start doing these regularly. Maybe build my channel up. Hey, Carla. How are you doing? Carla, meet everybody. Everybody meet Mummy and Clyde. Getting glammed up for your stream. I'm doing pretty good besides Walmart earlier. I definitely could have lived without that. And I don't know. Sharon used to tell me, yeah, the more I go, the easier it gets. And I'll be honest with you. I've been there. I could probably count on one hand how many times I've been there since Sharon passed, and it hasn't gotten any easier to go. Hey, living the RV local life. Yeah, it hasn't gotten any easier. But I probably should have thought twice about going on a Sunday. The store is full of knuckleheads. Nope, you haven't missed much. Just me chatting along here, trying out this new mic. I had only planned on getting on for like not even 5 minutes just to try out this microphone and see how it worked, and everybody started coming in, so it's like, okay, I'll stick around. It's been fun. God, everybody knows everybody. Yeah, I am committed now. I am. I'm definitely gonna have to do this. That means I'm gonna have to clean my act up a little bit, shave my head on a regular basis and trim my beard every once in a while. Yeah, I bet, Marilyn. And the problem out here is, a lot of these stores have those little scooties or scooters or whatever for people to ride, handicapped people to ride. Um, but the problem is nobody in the store, they have no respect. Thanks, Susan. They just have no respect. They just, they don't get out of the way. I mean, I'm just a guy pushing a cart, and everywhere I go is like a roadblock in the aisles. And I can only imagine what a person on a scooty must be going through. Thanks, Susan. Susan, you're always good about that, even in Kathy's streams. Hey, I got 8 people watching. I wonder how many lurkers I have. Yes, it is, Carla stuff. I don't think about the noises I make, like with me. Yes, it is. That's right, Carla. It is a watch time. I got to watch myself because I have a tendency to get, I'll sit here and do stuff like this, and I'm sure that just comes through the mic like crazy. Now, Local Life, are you and Vanessa still hanging out, or did Vanessa go somewhere else? Okay. Okay. Yeah, she spends a lot of time on the road. Yeah, I'm sure she will be back because you're near Orlando, right? Or was she at Disneyland? I I can't keep up with her. Yes, Clyde and his cutting wood. Carla, you and Kathy. Kathy's dog likes to chop down trees too. Yeah, it looked like you were having a blast. I mean, uh, I've never met Vanessa, but she really seems like a really fun person. Um, Thanks, Susan. Yeah, I figured I'd be lucky if I get 2 people. I mean, I'm surprised to get 8. And I figured with my luck, I'd get 2 lurkers or 2 trolls or something like that. So, you know, um, how do I do this now? And then hold on a second. I'm trying something out here. Um, no, I can't find her now. Oh, there she is. And and yeah, I got to start becoming more talkative. Yeah, 8 thumbs up and 8 likes. Hey, somebody took a thumbs up away. Mine only shows 7, but then again, I don't know how out of date mine is. 30 minutes. Wow. Okay, guys, I got to cut this. I got to cut this short. I got to get my dogs inside, and that means I'm going to open up the door, and there's going to be all kinds of light coming through, and it's going to be ugly. But we'll have to do this more often. I'll have to. Unfortunately, for you guys on the East Coast, unfortunately for you guys on the East Coast, I don't know how often I'm going to be doing this during your non-sleeping hours, but thank you, PJ. Thank you all. Yeah, sounds good, Kathy. Let's give it a shot. I need to work out a way to get better lighting until I get that room cleaned out. That room is a mess. You too, Local Life. You too. Oh, my pleasure, Lori. My pleasure. Like I said, I wasn't planning on this even going on for more than 5 minutes, and here it is, 30 minutes into it. So, all right, Kathy, we'll see you in a little bit. And Carla, hope to see you tonight. I will talk to you all later. How am I streaming? I just hit the little video button. The little video button up in the right hand side where it said take a video or go live, and I went with it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you all go because the dogs are gonna start really hounding me here. Well, I'm not streaming off of a mobile device. I'm just streaming off of my I'm just streaming off my laptop. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later.